very good afternoon and welcome to the face-to-face school quiz, a kind of activity that has been taking us for years with a platform of our children learning, unlearning, and also verifying what they could have learned wrongly. Welcome to this exciting round where we shall have schools from distant places. One is Parental Care Nursery and Primary School, all the way from Bushenyi, and then Mbarara Junior School, all the way from Mbarara. Parental Care, put your hands together and welcome these men and women, young in age, all the way from Bushenyi. Here. Sustain the clap until we have them on the podium. I request you stand on this one. Stand on this one. You see, that one is even disturbing you. Stand on this one, and then we can continue. It's still a lovely afternoon, and now with the hands high, put your hands together and welcome Mbarara Junior School, all the way from Mbarara. Sustain the clap until they have taken for clarity. Is it Parental Care Nursery and Primary School? Okay. Now Parental Care Nursery and Primary School, Bushenyi, and Mbarara Junior School, Mbarara, right? Great. Welcome to this exciting show where we have two schools from distant places. They say education has no cost. Even the cost of transport could not affect them. They are live on the face-to-face school show in the 2025 edition. I'll give them a chance to make a quick self-introduction and we can continue. I'll begin from Parental Care. Self-introduction.
My name is Rugamba Wisdom, Parental Care Primary 7.
You're welcome.
My name is Nomsings Calvary from Parental Care Primary School, and I'm in Primary 7.
You're welcome. And now I've got my extreme right hand and I find Mbarara Junior School. I last saw them in the National MD last year. Self-introduction.
Thank you, sir, for this opportunity. My name is Ryan Mesugwa Prince from P7 Mbarara Junior School.
Prince, you're welcome to the show.
My name is Abumcha Andrew. I am from Mbarara Junior. I'm from Mbarara Junior School and I'm in Primary 7.
You are welcome and happy to have you this lovely afternoon. So we will start. The rules are very many, but I will summarize. The golden rule is you have 10 seconds to begin answering the question. Away from that, I will assume it is too difficult for you and I'll get it off you. But for mathematics, you have 15 seconds to begin speaking. And once I begin speaking, feel free to say out your answer to completion. I will not cut you short. We'll start right away with Parental Care. Bushen. Give one similarity between birds and mammals.
Both birds and mammals are warm-blooded.
Correct, and you have a point to start with. Mbarara Junior, mention any element of a clean home scientifically.
A clean kitchen.
Correct, and you have a point to start with. Parental Care, Bushenyi, how did the people of Uganda benefit from the Namirembe Agreement?
Pardon?
How did the people of Uganda benefit from the Namirembe Agreement?
It involved the return of their Kabaka from exile.
Correct, and you have a point to take home. How will this one end? I am worried. Mbarara Junior, why does the government collect people's ages during the census?
Pardon?
Why does the government collect information about people's ages during census?
To know the number of people in each age bracket.
That is correct, and you have a point to take home. I will give you another answer. To know the number of dependents and also to understand the life expectancy. Right? Yeah. Parental Care, Bushen. Mary read 50 pages of her book in one day. Mary read 50 pages of her book in one day. She read 21 pages in the morning. How many pages did she read in the afternoon?
"29 pages in the afternoon."
Correct, and you have a point to carry home. Mbarara Jr., this is a race of big brains. Alex was a fisherman. His crew of 8 men, including Alex, caught 800 fish. They sold each fish at $4, and they shared the money. How much money did each get in Ugandan shillings if $1 equals 3,600 shillings?
I request for your pardon.
As you note the key points. Alex was a fisherman. His crew of 8 men, including Alex, caught 800 fish. They sold each fish at $4 or $4, and they shared the money. How much did they get in Ugandan shillings if $1 costs 3,600 shillings? Denied by time, they got 1,440,000 shillings. Quick mathematics. We come to now parental care. Bushen, I am writing an examination now. Ruanga said. I am writing an examination now. Ruanga said. Write the sentence beginning, Ruanga said that.
Ranga said that he had been writing an examination then.
Denied. Ruanga said that he was writing an examination then. I'll continue with the Mbarara Jr. Kaga bought a cup. The cup was blue. It was beautiful. It was tiny. Join without using and, which, or that.
Pardon, please.
Kaga bought a cup. The cup was blue. The cup was beautiful. It was tiny. Join without using and, which, or that. Denied by time. 10 seconds, you reason out very fast. Put up the method and say, Kaga bought a beautiful tiny cup. Opinion, size, and color. Just 3 words. Opinion, size, you don't take to waste time. Now, I'll continue with the parental care. What are organic fertilizers?
Pardon?
What are organic fertilizers?
Organic fertilizers is manure got from organic materials.
You have not helped me to understand organic materials, and therefore I won't give you. Tell me, these are fertilizers got from plants and animal remains. Then I would give you a mark. For now, no mark. I'll continue with Mbarara Junior School. Write one effect of severe hookworm infestation to an individual.
It leads to hookworm anemia.
Correct, and you have a point to take home. Parental care from Bushen. State any one similar cultural practice between the Bagisu and the Bakonjo.
Circumcision.
I'll give you a point, and they told me next time say male circumcision. Right? I'll continue. I'll give you a point for now. You take a point. I continue to Mbarara Junior. Mbarara Junior, state any one role of the clerk in the parliament.
He or she records parliamentary proceedings.
Correct, and you have a point to take home. I'll continue with the last question of the first segment between Parental Care Bushenyi and Mbarara Junior. Parental Care, your brother traveled 117 miles. Your brother traveled 117 miles in 2.25 hours to come home for school break. What is the average speed that he was traveling?
It will be
It will be 46, 2 out of 5 miles per hour.
Well, I'll deny you a mark. It will be 52 miles per hour. I'll continue with Mbarara Junior. Two numbers, N and 16, have LCM equal to 48, and CGF equals 8. Find N.
N is equal to 24.
Correct, and you have a point to take home. With that, we come to the end of the first segment between two schools that have traveled distances. That is Parental Care Nursery and Primary School, all the way from Bushenyi, and Mbarara Junior School, all the way from Mbarara. I cannot take them any longer. I'll give them a short break, and when they come back, hotter, better, and stronger.
Since 2015, Quiz Mali Production has been at the forefront of media innovation. Our passion for storytelling and creativity has driven us to deliver over 100 successful projects, making a lasting impact on the industry. With 4 highly acclaimed TV shows, we've become a household name, bringing quality content to your screens. At Quiz Mali Production, we specialize in content creation, digital media marketing, media buying and documentaries. We plan corporate events, provide top-notch photography and videography services, and offer seamless translations and live streams for your every need. Join the hundreds of satisfied clients who trust us to bring their visions to life. Quiz Mali Production, your partner in media excellence. Visit us at Quiz Mali and let's create something amazing together.
Great, welcome back for the second segment between two schools, Parental Care and Mbarara Junior School. There is a change that has been made in search for points here on the show. Newcomer, introduce yourself and we continue.
I'm by names of Ario Prince Innocent from Mbarara Junior School, Primary 7M.
We all come to the show. And now we'll continue with the Parental Care. Your first question is from English. Rewrite the sentence with the opposite of the underlined word. But I will just tell you that word. Dora received a letter from her brother. Write the sentence, so you tell me the whole sentence. Dora received a letter from her brother. The underlined word is received.
Dora sent a letter to her brother.
Correct, and you have a point to add on what you have already collected. Mbarara Junior, write the sentence with the opposite of the underlined word, but I'll just tell you that word. There are many Sudanese outside Uganda. There are many Sudanese outside Uganda. The underlined word is many.
Sudanese outside Uganda.
Correct, and you have a point to add on what you already have. Parental care. What first aid would you give to a person with a fractured leg?
Tying sprints around the injured part.
Correct, and you have added another point. Mbarara Junior, this is very hot. Write any one principle of PHC.
It should be affordable.
Correct, and you have a point to add. Another one is that everyone must benefit. I'll continue with the parental care. Which political leader signs a bill into a law?
The president.
Genius, and a point added already. Mbarara Junior, state anyone where Africans benefited from indirect rule.
African kingdoms grew stronger.
How? It is not well stated, so I will not give you a point. Tell me, they learned new methods of administration or cultural institutions were preserved. That is the benefit. But when you say grew stronger, it is left hanging, right? Yeah, it has to be very clear. Parental care. Continue with this one. In a group of 80 children, 35% of the students of those children are in 60th grade. 9 of the 60th graders have red eyes. What percentage of the 6th graders have red eyes?
Pardon?
In a group of 80 students, 35% of the students are in 60th grade. 9 of the 60th graders have red eyes. What percentage of the 60th graders have red eyes? Denied by time. This time you did not play well. Mbarara Junior, I have 4 sides. All the same size, and I have 4 corners. What am I?
A square.
You're right, and you have a point added already. Parental care. Fill in the space with a suitable word. Kabanda is dash honest farmer.
Anne.
Anne is correct, and you have added another point already. Mbarara Junior, fill in the space with a suitable word. How dash do you do modeling at your school? Correct, and a point added. That's the speed. Parental care. How is strong wind dangerous to crop farmers?
Strong wind destroys farmers' crops by blowing them away.
Correct, and you have a point. Destroy farmers' crops was enough. They may not blow them away. Okay? Yeah, but I know the power of an oral exam. I'll continue to Mbarara Junior. Why is a spider not regarded as an insect scientifically?
A spider has 2 main body parts, while insects have 3 main body parts.
They will tell me I give you a point and then explain to you. You have a point. However, this explanation goes to all the learning, to all those learning from this show. A spider has 2 main body divisions, not parts. Okay? The scientific division is the parts. It has many. It has the head, it has the thorax. All those are parts. but scientifically divided into two. So I'll give you a point, but take the learning point from that, right? And then I will continue with the parental care very fast. Give one reason why there are few roads in mountainous areas of Uganda.
Some mountainous areas of Uganda have many rocks that hinder road construction in Uganda.
Correct, and you have a point to take home. Mbarara Junior, how important is Lake Magadi to the social life of Kenyans?
Lake Magadi is a mining area for soda ash.
You've not answered my question. You have told me another question. So I want to give you a mark. I said, how important is Lake Magadi to the social life? Source of salt for consumption and source of soda ash for making glasses. Right? Yeah. So you did not put the words clearly. Parental care. Continue with this mathematically. Sarah was building a tree hut. Sarah was building a tree hut. She had a large plank of wood that she needed to cut into 3 pieces. The piece of wood was 13.5 meters long. How long was each piece after cutting? Denied with time, it was 4.5 meters long, or only 4.5 meters. Mbarara Junior, do this very fast and continue. Find the square root of 36. Enough to bring a point home. With that, we come to the end of the second segment between two schools from all distances, Bushenyi and Mbarara. I'll give them a quick rest from this kind of pressure, and when we come back, we shall go stronger. This is the face-to-face school quiz, the 2025 edition. Hello and welcome back to this final segment where we have Mbarara Junior School from Mbarara and Parental Care all the way from Bushenyi. Parental Care stands nearer me and Mbarara Junior stands at my extreme right. Those ones putting on blue neckties. I'll continue with Parental Care. Use the corrective form of the word given in brackets to complete a sentence. We learned about vehicle repair and dash in primary 5. In brackets, maintain. But after this, spell your word.
Maintenance. M-A-I-N-T-E-N-A-N-C-E. Maintenance.
Correct, and you have added a point to your side. I'll continue with Mbarara Junior. Use the correct form of the word given in brackets to complete a sentence, but after this, spell the word you'll have given me. Jane usually dash the water with some chemicals. In brackets, pure.
Purifies. Purifies. P-U-R-I-F-I-E-S.
That is correct, and we can continue like that. Parental Care. Write one PSA message that safeguards a pupil from AIDS.
Abstain from sex.
Correct, and you have a point added already. But make sure you use the microphone very well. Make sure you use the microphone very well, right? Yeah. Mbarara Junior, give one reason why farmers keep merino sheep or merino sheep.
For wool production.
Genius, and a point added already. Parental Care. How did the people of Kenya struggle for independence?
By staging Mau Mau rebellion.
Genius, and a point added to your side. Mbarara Junior, why should children greet visitors at schools?
To show respect.
Enough to add a point to your side. Parental care. Simplify. 5P plus 3Q minus 2P plus 2Q.
Three P plus 5Q.
Come again.
3P plus 5Q.
Correct, and you have a point added to your side. Mbarara Junior, one book costs shillings 4,500. Find the cost of 5 similar books.
$22,500.
Genius, and a point added to your side. This is hot. Parental care. Isiko is brighter than the other men in Ingoma village. Isiko is brighter than the other men in Ingoma village. Write using brightest.
Sigo is the brightest man in the other village.
I'm going to make you repeat. Isiko is better than the other men in Ingoma village. Write using brightest.
Itsigo is the brightest man in the other village.
I would deny a point because at first I thought you had not picked the word. Isiko is the brightest man in Ingoma village, not the other village. Yeah. I'll continue with the Mbarara Junior. All the thieves in this community have all the tricks of stealing. All the thieves in this community have all the tricks of stealing. Right beginning none.
None of the thieves in this community doesn't have any trick of stealing.
You've deviated, and I would deny a mark. None of the thieves in this village have new tricks of stealing. They have also, none of them has new ones. Right? I'll continue with the parental care. State one way of improving soil fertility.
By applying manure to the soil.
Correct, and a point added to your side. Mbarara Junior, state the reason why sound travels fastest in solid state of matter.
Solids have compact molecules.
Correct, and you have a point to add on your side. They have closely packed molecules. And I'll continue with the here parental care. Why are cold ocean currents a problem to the areas along the coast of Africa?
They cause dry conditions to areas they brought to.
And that is enough to add another point to your side. I'll continue with Mbarara Junior. In this, what looks to be your final question in this round of academic before we enter the etiquette. It goes, name any one item that helps to identify the official presidential vehicle.
The Uganda coat of arms on its number plate.
That is genius to add another point to your side. With that, we come to the end of this exciting show between parental care all the way from Shenyi and Mbarara Junior all the way from Mbarara. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we have another round of etiquette. Don't go away. Right, welcome back. And here we have entered this clause known as etiquette, where we shape our behavior, where we do what society expects of us. It is right that children must learn how to behave outside or when they mix with others. Parental care. Here is your task. Your parents annoyed you in some sort of life. You have kept quiet so that they can understand that you were hurt. But they seem not to understand the meaning of your silence. What do you do to make them understand the meaning of your silence? Right? A. Continue keeping quiet until they understand your feelings. B. Break the silence, but you can talk with that faint voice just to show them that you are not fully fine. C. Break the silence and pretend to be happy, for it is bad to show bad feelings to elders. D. On top of being quiet, hide yourself in your bedroom so that they notice your absence and find out why.
C.
Which says, break the silence and pretend to be happy, for it is bad to show bad feelings to elders. And it's also bad to pretend. So that is not correct. So the answer is B, which says, break the silence. The answer is B, which says, break the silence, but you can talk in a faint voice to show them that you are not really fine. Okay? It is bad to pretend. Hey, Mbarara Junior, here is your task. Your parents have come for checking on academic progress at your school. Mbarara Junior, your parents have come for checking on academic progress. Hope they normally do it. Great. And you didn't do well, but they have refused to understand your explanation. What next? A. Just remain silent. They will understand later. B. Ask a teacher to help them understand you. C. Show them all the areas in the paper that were difficult just to make sure they prove your point. And D. Explain up to where you can and open your ears to recognize and receive their side.
B.
B, which says, ask a teacher or ask your teacher to help them understand you. If their parents cannot understand their children, what about the teacher? So what you do, the option D is correct. What you do, you explain to them. You explain up to where you can, and then open your ear to receive their side also. Right? Yeah, tell them when you can, and then open your ear to receive them. That was option D. Etiquette. I will continue with my side here of parental care. Parental care. At a party, the food is for self-service. At a party, the food is for self-service. Take a decision. A. Load the plate with everything your heart desires. B. Load the plate with every food you desire, but in attention to the size of the plate. C. Load the food, especially food you have never tried. D. Follow an elder and select following their choice so that you don't do what is wrong.
Pardon?
You got the concept? At a party, the food is for self-service, right? Make a decision. A. Load the plate with everything your heart desires. Everything your heart desires. B. Load the plate with every food you desire, but in attention to the size of the plate. C. Load the food, especially food you've never eaten or you've never tried. And D. Follow an elder and select following their choices so that you don't do what is wrong.
C.
Which says, load the food, especially says, C says, load the food, especially food you've never tried. You even get stomach ache. By the way, that was the worst option. Okay? Of these options, that's the worst. The best option is option, who knows it from the audience? Option B is correct, which says, load the food, you put everything, but mind the size of the plate. Right? That was the best option. Mbarara Junior, here is your side to end this story successfully in any way or in your prayer. At a party, you have been served with food more than what you can consume. The other was self-service. Here, you've been served with food more than what you can consume. What can you do? A, eat what you can, leave what you can't. B, ask the person to reduce the food to what you can consume before you start eating. C, try to eat the food and leave very little so that you don't look wasteful. And D, do any of the above.
B.
B, which says, ask the person to reduce the food to what you can consume before you can start eating. That is not, it sounds correct, but it's not right. What you do, eat what you can, leave what you can't. Don't begin calling, hey, come and reduce this food. No. Eat what you can, leave what you can't. Great. That is the power of etiquette. With that, we come to the end of this exciting round of understanding and learning from the young ones. It's been nice having parental care all the way from Bushenyi, and it's been nice having Mbarara Junior all the way from Mbarara. They have come to be part of the face-to-face school quiz, the 2025 edition, and I'll bring this show to an end, but the results await. At the results that differentiate the two lions on the podium, parental care, nursery and primary school all the way from Bushenyi, and Mbarara Junior all the way from Mbarara. The results stand as follows. One school scored 60%. A clap falls. And another school scored 64%. A clap. So tight were the giants in the fight, and I declare the school in honesty, without fear or favor. The results go as follows. With 60%, always remember them. And with 64%, always appreciate them and remember them. Here are the results. With the 60% is parental care, nursery and primary school. With the 64% is Mbarara Junior School, declaring Mbarara Junior School winners of this face-to-face school quiz 2025 edition, and they will go and shake hands with their counterparts as a sign of love and a sign of oneness. Then we come to the end of the show. Go shake hands, turn and shake hands. That you were a man among men, but you have also found other men among men. Thank you so much for giving us this exciting show, and wish you safe travels as you fly back to Bushenyi and Mbarara respectively. That is it from us from now. Bye-bye. See you again. Education has no cost. Even the cost of transport could not affect them. Mention any element of a clean home scientifically.
A clean kitchen.
Correct. I am writing an examination now. Ruanga said. Write the sentence beginning. Ruanga said that.
Ruanga said that he had been writing an examination then.
Denied.